the Stampede. What led to the Stampede? What happened after the Stampede? Our exclusive inputs will shock you this evening. 4 big angles that should shake the conscience of every politician across India. Here are the headlines. The Chief Minister went with his grandson and had masala dosa after 11 deaths after the Stampede, says BJP and JDS. And for the first time, we have the Deputy Chief Minister on record. There is a tape, a soundbite where he says, "Don't come to the airport, all of you come to the stadium." DK Shivakumar called fans to the stadium. That tape also out. They called it a short celebration. We have videos from inside the stadium. Videos that show that it went on and on and on. Stampede outside, 11 deaths, and yet they continued to hug each other, smile and walk around the Chinnaswamy Stadium. Now that all of them have been exposed, RCB is blaming the state government, RCB is blaming the Congress party, and the Congress party and the ministers in the Congress government are in turn arresting both KSCA and RCB. They have gone after the KSCA and RCB, and rightfully they've arrested people, but they have not arrested or named or filed a complaint against ministers in the Karnataka government, including the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister. It's now confirmed that the Prime Minister Modi will attend the G7 summit in Canada. If you are the Chief Minister of a state and you just heard that there has been a stampede at the stadium, at 4 p.m. in Bengaluru, there was a function organized day before yesterday to felicitate the RCB players. This was on the steps of the Vidhana Soudha, which is in the heart of Bengaluru. After that, there was a felicitation ceremony, celebration parade at the Chinnaswamy Stadium where the stampede took place. The stampede had taken place. The news was out. What was the Chief Minister doing? The Chief Minister, along with his grandson, went to have masala dosa in Janardhan Hotel in Bengaluru. Has been reported widely. There are pictures that were also made available, but then cleaned up. Sensational new details on the show this evening of the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah going to Janardhan Hotel to have masala dosa with his grandson in Bengaluru. And after the reports came out, after the claims were made, we have police officers who've gone on record to say it. The Chief Minister took his grandson to eat masala dosa after being made aware of the stampede. What a heartless lot. And now let me also tell you that the hard disk from the hotel of the CCTV hard disk at this hotel has been taken away, according to reports and top place sources. This is now confirmed. Ladies and gentlemen, it only gets worse. Politicians took their grandchildren to have masala dosa after learning of the stampede. Politicians, Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister allowed a celebration to continue after the stampede. Politicians and Deputy Chief Ministers undertook a parade, fireworks inside the stadium after the stampede. Abhishek is joining me live. This is confirmed, Abhishek. I've spoken to people who have also confirmed that the Chief Minister went to a hotel called Janardhan Hotel. Apparently he likes that hotel called Janardhan Hotel to eat masala dosa. And I'm now being told, as the story came out, pictures came out, reports came out, the cleanup operation is underway. Hard disk has been taken away at this hotel. Is that correct? What are you hearing?
Well, Niranjan, is this inhuman face of Siddaramaiah, or has he turned down the claim of what the hotel management previously spoke off the record? Well, the media reported of 11 deaths of people who were present in front of the Chinnaswamy Stadium who were not at fault. CM Siddaramaiah, despite hearing the news of these people who were being killed at the Stampede, CM Siddaramaiah was found enjoying his Sagu Masala Dosa in Janardana Hotel along with his grandchild, who just witnessed the RCB players with the trophy in front of the grand steps of Vidhana Soudha. And after which, when Republic TV tried to collect the CCTV visuals of the Janardana Hotel, we had been informed that the hard disk of the CCTV had been taken out by one of the officials from the CM's closest, one of the CM's closest aide. So, what is CM trying to do? Is the government trying to make sure that their image, which has already been spoiled, to make sure that the government should not be kept at fault? Is the government trying to blame the RCB and the KSCA? Is the government trying to prove the people that they are with the people, despite CM having masala dosa with his grandchild, when people were gasping for oxygen, when people were struggling to get out of the crowd, when people were requesting and begging the police to take care of their safety? What was CM doing? How would CM react on this? Obviously, CM Siddaramaiah would say, I am human like you all. I wanted to enjoy my space, my food with my grandchild. This might be the statement made by him. However, the government will have to respond, because CM and the DCM is to be held responsible, is to be held accountable for these 11 deaths, whereas CM Siddaramaiah has not yet made a statement on why he had been to that particular place, despite knowing 11 innocent lives were killed in the Stampede event. Niranjan.
Now, I can also tell you that this claim has been made even by political leaders, including by the BJP and JDS, that held a news conference today, saying the chief minister went to a hotel to have masala dosa with his grandson after the Stampede. Now, after that, apparently, reportedly, allegedly, there has been a cleanup operation. It has been reported. In fact, some media houses put out this report, put out the pictures, and then allegedly pulled back on the pictures. A cleanup operation is now underway. The same state government that goes on filing cases against journalists now undertaking a cleanup operation, but they can't clean up this particular breaking news update that I'm getting you next. They can't clean this up. A video has emerged showing the Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar heard on tape asking fans to come to the stadium. Mr. DK Shivakumar, you are on tape asking fans to come to the stadium. How did you do that? Listen in. I have the full video. I have the translation. Listen to this.
He was asking for a judicial inquiry, the BJP. My Honorable Chief Minister was kind enough to announce a judicial inquiry.
That is the wrong soundbite. There is another soundbite. I will in fact play the right soundbite. That is the wrong soundbite, and that was put on the group as well. I'll play that right soundbite out. As we speak to Abhishek, no, we'll stay on the breaking news update, because I'm not going to move out of the story till I play the right soundbite. I'm going across to Abhishek. Abhishek, there is a tape. There is a bite. There is a bite of him. There is a bite of Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar saying, Stadium ge banni. He says, Yella stadium ge banni. He says, airport ke, don't come to the airport. Stadium ge banni in Kannada. He says that. I heard him. I'm going to play that soundbite. That was the wrong soundbite that was played. I will play the right soundbite. Abhishek.
Well, Niranjan, DCM DK Shivakumar was present at Ramnagar's court when he made the statement. It is very clear he made a statement in Kannada. HL airport ke yaru barbedi, elru kuda Chinnaswamy Stadium hatra banni. These were the two major lines which DCM DK Shivakumar made on the morning of the event when the Stampede occurred. So it was very clear DCM DK Shivakumar didn't want the fans to assemble in front of the Vidhana Soudha. However, he is the actual person, responsible politician from the Karnataka state government, who invited on behalf of the Karnataka state government all the fans of RCB to assemble inside the Chinnaswamy Stadium. Despite knowing RCB has won a trophy after 18 long years, DCM DK Shivkumar, without any arrangement, without checking on the police deployment, invited all the RCB fans to assemble in Chinnaswamy Stadium. We also have the facts, at least 1 to 1.5 lakhs of RCB fans were surrounded around the Chinnaswamy Stadium, whereas the police deployment was limited to around 1,500. So the ratio is incomparable. We've also seen the visuals of DCP Saidulu Adawat, who was being manhandled by the people. He couldn't help himself. So despite this situation, he tried to manage the crowd. If the police, if the higher ups of the police department had to face this kind of situation, imagine the situation what the people there who came after DCM DK Shivkumar invite had to face. And after DCM DK Shivkumar's invite, we have seen 11 people, 11 innocent souls, 11 RCB fans who breathed their last on the way to the hospital, some at the spot, some at the hospital bed. So the entire problem, these 11 deaths are only the outcome of the government's lack of coordination, and the communication with what we have seen as of now. So Niranjan, DCM DK Shivkumar is very clear when he made the statement. He didn't want the people.
I'm checking if I have the soundbite, Abhishek, because the wrong soundbite was played. I'm playing the right soundbite because I'm not going to move out of this one. I am not going to move out of this one. He says, and I had even shared the translation some time back. He said, I watched the full game. This was before the Stampede and before he went to the airport. He said, I watched the full game from the government side, and he was so happy. He said, I watched the full game. Yeah, I watched the full game. From the government side, I appeal, don't come to the airport, come to the stadium. Listen into the soundbite. I have the soundbite now. Let's play it out with the translation, please.
ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಮನವಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರು ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಭಾಳ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ಕು, ಭಾಳ ಲಾಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಸೀದಾ ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧದ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟೇಡಿಯಂ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಸ್ಟೇಡಿಯಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೇನು ಬೇಕೋ KSCA ಅವರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಮನವಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರು ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಭಾಳ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ಕು, ಭಾಳ ಲಾಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಸೀದಾ ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧದ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟೇಡಿಯಂ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಸ್ಟೇಡಿಯಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೇನು ಬೇಕೋ KSCA ಅವರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
That is the soundbite. You just heard the soundbite of the Deputy Chief Minister a few hours before the Stampede saying, don't come to the airport, come to the stadium. He says 4 o'clock there will be a felicitation at the Vidhana Soudha and then come to the stadium, saying don't come to the airport, Vidhana Soudha, then the stadium. So if the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka asked fans to come to the stadium, on what basis did he do that? Who decided? I have more breaking news updates on the show this evening. Let me put out the next set of videos that I have on the show. Videos emerging, showing and exposing. In fact, it shows the lie of the shot celebration claim. The shot celebration claim that was made by the Deputy Chief Minister, the government. Now, what this particular video that I have shows, it actually shows DK Shivkumar inside the stadium. And in this video, I have Kohli, who is seen in the victory parade post the Stampede. The news was already out. When the bus was entering the stadium, the news was out of the Stampede. And there is a parade post the Stampede. Can we please play the video, the 2 videos that are out? These are not the videos. I have 2 new videos. I'll just play that out. And in the new videos that I have, that we have accessed, Kohli is seen in the victory parade post the Stampede. Deputy CM is seen holding the trophy post the Stampede inside the stadium. Inside the stadium, please. inside the stadium. And these videos only go on to expose the claim that was made about the 10-minute celebration. Yes, this is the video. There is another video, long video that I had shared. I will play that video out as well. Abhishek, I want to come across to you because these videos go on to expose the claim that the celebration ended in 10 minutes. It did not end in 10 minutes. Yeah, there it is, that video.
Abhishek,
Abhishek.
Celebration continued for at least more than 20 to 30 minutes. We also the entire stadium of the people who were present at the stadium very clearly saw the RCB team enjoying making round after round in the inside of the Chinnaswamy Stadium. DCM DK Shivkumar's claimed that after he received the information, the entire celebration was stopped at capping minimum of 10 minutes. So this wasn't a 10-minute event at all. The KSCA and the RCB had planned for at least 1 to 2 hours of program, which was shortened probably by half of that. At least half of the program was completed and was on the progress when this incident happened. The Bengaluru City Commissioner had clearly mentioned DCM DK Shivkumar and CM Siddaramaiah that people have lost their lives during the stampede, and they had also requested the DCM to call off the event immediately, despite the Bengaluru City Commissioner informing DCM DK Shivkumar to call off immediately. DCM says the event will be called off in the next 10 minutes. So there was another extension of 10 minutes so that the fans who had assembled there would finally feel happy. The government wanted to take the mileage in the victory of the RCB. The government obviously didn't respect the lives which were lost during the Stampede event. It is very evident that the political game is being played by the sitting government. DCM DK Shivkumar and CM Siddaramaiah are starting to play the blame game instead of accepting that they were at the fault, because they were at the fault and they are not ready to own these 11 deaths as of now. These 11 deaths were the only the outcome of the mismanaged crowd, but which was supposed to be done by the Bengaluru City Police and the Karnataka State Government. Niranjan.
Okay, stay with me because I have another bit of breaking news update. I have 2 bits of breaking news updates that are coming into our newsroom. Even as I get you this news, 2 bits of breaking news updates coming in. The first breaking update that I have, let me go across to the first breaking update that I have right now. There is a fight that's on between the RCB and the government of Karnataka. A big fight between the RCB franchise, Royal Challengers Bengaluru, a fight between them and the Karnataka government. The gloves are off. RCB is saying in court that we did this because, and after the government's intervention, we discussed it with them. They were in the know all along. They are saying they followed state orders. And this morning, RCB KSCA officials have been arrested. DNA, the event management company officials, have been arrested. And they have been sent to custody till the 19th of June. RCB wanted the celebration. Netas wanted the stadium celebration. So far, no FIR filed against ministers. You just heard a minister say, come to the stadium. And it takes us back to what the Congress government did in Telangana. They filed a case on Allu Arjun. Only because Allu Arjun went to the theatre and there was a case against him. The state government went after him. They tried to arrest him. Abhishek, I have the details here that show that the state government of Karnataka was completely in the know. Not just that, they gave permission. The RCB says they were following state orders. So obviously the state government can't lie, saying they did not know about it or blame RCB for it.
Well, Niranjan, we have clearly seen a letter dated 3rd June which mentions KSCA requesting the permission of DPAR of the Vidhana Soudha to allow the DNA Entertainment to conduct an event in front of the Vidhana Soudha's grand steps if at all RCB is going to win the IPL 2025 is what the letter says. Also, after which the Karnataka state government, after taking into consideration the Bengaluru City Police point of view, had clearly mentioned, yes, you can proceed with the event. However, the Bengaluru City Police claimed that they hadn't given a yes to the event because of the security issue. Probably pooling the entire police department into one place in one night was a hard task to the Bangalore Karnataka State Police. And also we have seen after which the event started, RCB also put on posts on Facebook and various other social media claiming that there would be a victory parade from Vidhana Soudha to Chinnaswamy Stadium, and they also mentioned on various other websites and their social handles stating that there will be passes given out to the people who wanted to witness the glorified victory of RCB or the IPL 2025. However, the government is taking a U-turn stating that they had no information about this at all. There is another point of information what I have from the closest sources of CM Siddaramaiah. This information says CM Siddaramaiah, Political Secretary Govind Raj, RCB management, KSCA management, along with the Bengaluru City Commissioner were present at a closed door meeting, whereas the KSCA and RCB wanted to conduct event in two locations, but CM Siddaramaiah urged and demanded that the event should be clubbed and should be held at one place. However, Govind Raju was the person who intimidated CM Siddaramaiah to conduct the event at two places, because this will be a historic event. This will also be a political mileage to the Congress party. We can use the love of people in various other political ways, after which CM Siddaramaiah had to give a nod despite Bengaluru City Commissioner not accepting the fact. Niranjan.
Yeah. In fact, there is also a complaint that has been filed. I have the complaint that has been filed and the acknowledgement that was given. The complaint, the latest one that is being filed against Virat Kohli, cricketer. There's a complaint, police complaint that has been filed against Virat Kohli, and it is by an organization. And this organization has filed a complaint in Bengaluru. I have a copy of that complaint. And the police have acknowledged that yes, they have received the complaint, but it hasn't been translated into an FIR. Complaint has been filed against Virat Kohli. This is a confirmation that I have. The complaint says that the fans came all the way to see him. They wanted to see him, and then he left immediately. No condolences were paid, and that he left immediately. He left Bengaluru, etc. Now, what is the basis of this complaint? What does the complaint say? What do we know about this complaint? Abhishek.
In Bengaluru, he stays in Bengaluru. He has mentioned in the complaint that lakhs and lakhs of people came in and poured into the Chinnaswamy Stadium to see the victorious the trophy of the IPL 2025. This is one point. On the other hand, the people wanted to witness their major player, their favorite player, Virat Kohli. We've also seen clear visuals of people shouting the name of Virat Kohli, whomsoever were present there. At least 70 to 80% of those fans belonging to RCB base are the actual fans of Virat Kohli. So the HM Venkatesh had demanded and also given a complaint to the Cubbon Park police station, making sure that an FIR had to be registered against Virat Kohli as well. However, the Cubbon Park police has denied his complaint and has denied to register an FIR separately, but has also considered his complaint, saying that another complaint on the same note will be clubbed with this. Back to you, Niranjan.
Okay. Thank you for that, Abhishek. In fact, we are tracking that story very closely. Part by part, bit by bit, breaking news updates on Republic as we peel off every layer of the Stampede tragedy. And it is a man-made tragedy. It is a politician cricketing nexus that caused this tragedy. I'm leaving you with this video. Take a look at this video. It's a raw video that was put out on social media by some sycophant. But this video tells you what happened at the Chinnaswamy Stadium after the Stampede. Look at this. This video shows the Deputy Chief Minister walking on a stage, greeting everybody as if, he had won the trophy. And then you have cricketers going on a parade, all smiles. And I'm sure they knew what had happened outside. I don't know what they were celebrating. And all of this happened. The fact that this happened after the Stampede is such a shame. That's it on this edition of This Is Exclusive. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
US and THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ, डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड में मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
मेरी नई हुंडई एक्स्टर तुमने भी तो कल नई कार ली है ना, उसमें भी तो होगा ना ये वॉइस इनेबल सनरूफ
है ना अंकल, सिंगर इनेबल सनरूफ।
और बेनिफिट्स ये तो मिले होंगे ना।
ये मिला।
हाँ? हुंडई कार्स पर मिल रही है अमेजिंग डील्स। वैसे लोगे तो आप हुंडई ही, चाहे दिल की सुनो या डील्स की।
MDH की हल्दी मिर्ची